Hi everyone, welcome back to Little Shop of Nerds. I'm Mike.
I'm Julia.
What's today's hint, Jules?
So today's hint is Hi Ho.
Today we're going to talk about an old Disney film called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, we are doing the old version, not the crappy new version that came out.
This one came out in 1937.
Yes, not the 2025 garbage that made by Disney.
Yeah, that was garbage. That was hot garbage, guys.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I can tell you it's hot garbage.
And also the actress who played Snow White complained about the original movie, the whole story, and I'm like, why would you hire someone who's going to complain about it?
Well, I think it might have been the director actually flew out to her one time and told her to stop because she was ruining the movie.
Very much. But, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to get straight to it. Pretty much, it starts with the old-fashioned open up a storybook. The evil queen is asking her mirror, which we get the classic line, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
The fairest of them all.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And pretty much saying, it's Snow White, bitch.
Yeah. So...
Sorry.
So then it cuts to Snow White and she's outside. She's scrubbing the steps. And then she starts to sing a song. And then the freaking prince hops over the freaking wall, it's a little creepy, guys. Don't do that. But then they fell in love at first sight or some shit. And then it just kind of the stepmother sees, it's her stepmother sees, she doesn't like it, so then she tells the huntsman, hey, take Snow White out to the freaking meadow and kill her.
And
while she's picking wildflowers.
And she's telling that to the huntsman, and
the huntsman doesn't want to do it.
No, he doesn't. He just say, hey, get out of here. She wants me to kill you. So she runs, and this is where we get the idea of everything in the woods want to kill her. Logs look like alligators, but it's all an illusion of her mind, pretty much.
Yeah, because it's a dark forest.
Yeah, and
and technically she is 14. So
yes, and also
I have a problem with that. We'll get to that at the end of the video.
Yeah, and there's Noelle.
Yeah, Noelle's right here. I've had her for 4 years. She's my baby.
Anyways, like I said, she meets the woodland critters. She just sings a song and they just walk out of the scary woods.
I mean, I wish I could sing a song and make friends with the woodland creatures.
You would, because you're an animal person.
I'm very much an animal person, yeah.
And they sing and they make it to the dwarf's house, and well, before that, the huntsman came back with the heart, and it turns out it's a pig heart, and
Yeah, the mirror told her that it was the heart of a pig, and then he fucking tells her where she's at, where she is living. Though
that's before.
No, because that was after she had. Anyways, she knows where she's at.
Yes.
And then it cuts to the dwarfs, so we see them all for the first time. So we have Doc, Happy, Sleepy, Sneezy, Dopey, Grumpy, and Bashful. And Bashful's my favorite.
And also, I always wonder, everyone got their names because of their personalities, right? In the original story, they didn't have names, but they do. But you kind of wonder, Doc, what's his personality? There's he's not a doctor, so you gotta think.
I mean, he is obviously the leader.
So yeah, but Doc.
And I mean, when we see him, he is examining the diamonds. So maybe that, or the gemstones, so maybe that's where Doc comes from?
Who knows? But the older I get, the more I relate to Grumpy. You ever think of that?
I relate to Grumpy too.
It's his idea is a little misogynistic, but you kind of he might have a point.
Yeah. So while they're working in the mine, before they even know that she's there, she's cleaning their house because their house was a pigsty. And Dusty dishes not done. It's like, how do men live like this? and
Hey, you've been to my place.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got your sister there too, so.
Well, she's more of a slob than I am.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a slob too. So.
Yeah, but at least you can see my shit though. At least I clean.
So she, she's cooking, cleaning for them. Then she falls asleep in their beds.
Yes, and their names were on their beds. Then the dwarves came back. They
Freak out,
and they go see who it is, and they ready to storm her and kill her or whatever. Then turns out then everyone likes her
except for Grumpy.
Well, he's in it.
Now Dopey liked her a little too much. That made me feel a little uncomfortable. But anyway, so this is my favorite part. She makes them go outside to wash. Because she's like, you're not having any dinner unless you wash. So then they have like this whole song where they're talking about washing. And then Doc is like scrubbing the tops of their heads, except for Dopey. Dopey wasn't allowing him to. So he like smacks him in the head, knocks him into the water, and then he just scrubs his ass. And then they all like ambush Grumpy and get Grumpy into the tub because he also was not wanting to wash.
And they also put some bow ties in his beard.
Yeah.
And back then they did that. Blackbeard did that, y'all. That was manly.
Yeah, so they washed, ate, and then the next day, like this movie, it's only like an hour and a half long.
So it's really short.
It is, and they did cut out a lot from the original fairy tale, which we will get to at the end. So, you see the stepmother, she makes a poisoned apple, makes herself look like this ugly old woman.
An old hag.
Yeah, and
that's why my dad called my grandmother. No, he did. My dad.
Oh, wow.
My dad. See, my mom's mother, my grandma Dixie. My mom was also named Dixie, so yeah, It was confusing. But my grandma Dixie, my dad sometimes would call her an old hag just to make fun of her, and my grandma would pretty much shot back too. But yeah, and pretty much that's what my dad did. He pretty much called my grandma Dixie an old hag, just as a joke.
Okay.
She knew it was a joke.
Yeah.
She would also get back at him too. So.
Yeah. So but they So she finds out that love's first kiss is the antidote, but she's like, oh, well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, she goes off to find Snow White, and then the next day you see the dwarves leaving, and they're like, hey, don't let anybody in while we're gone, because the witches, or the queen is going to probably try to find you and kill you. And she's like, oh, she doesn't know where I am. Snow White's 14.
Dumbass.
She needs to shut up, sit down, listen to her elders.
Pretty much nut up or shut up.
Yeah, so she's making gooseberry pie, I think it was.
I thought it was blueberry.
No, it was gooseberry.
Either way, she was
because Grumpy likes gooseberry.
Either way, they try to make the pie, and the old lady comes and offs her apples. Then the woodland, you see two buzzards in the tree, and the woodland quillers go attack the old lady, and you get the point. And they went to go get the dwarves.
And before the dwarves could get to her, she'd already bitten into the apple and had been poisoned. But the dwarves showed up just in time to chase the queen. They chased her up onto a cliff. She tried to, which this is the only time that you see Happy mad. Mm-hmm. And they tried to, she tries to knock a boulder down to crush them, but instead there was like a bolt of lightning. It crushed the area where she was standing, and the boulder fell down on top of her, and she ultimately ended up dying, and then the buzzards flew down. Probably to eat her.
Yes, and everyone was mourning Snow White. They put her in the glass coffin, and the prince came and... Okay, this is also another problem I'm going to have with this. Consent, y'all. And also, No necrophilia. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with people.
I mean, technically she wasn't dead.
Either way, still necrophilia.
No, because she wasn't dead.
Either way, get consent to kiss someone at least.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he thought she was dead.
You want to keep adding to the problem? You want to go to the Snow White? Do you want to go to Sleeping Beauty territory?
Oh, we'll do something on Sleeping Beauty later because I have my problems with that one, with the original fairy tale with that.
But either way, like I said, get consent, y'all.
Yeah, so he kisses her, she wakes up, and then they basically live happily ever after.
Pretty much he's saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Now, so I said Snow White's 13 or 14.
Mm-hmm.
Her prince is in his 30s. So, that's in the original fairy tale. Also in the original fairy tale, the queen tries, I do believe, 3 times to kill her. But they only used the poison apple because that was the one that had actually succeeded in killing her.
Pretty much it was stuck in her throat. The apple was stuck in her throat.
And then, looks like it's snowing. And, then, you had, she did not die by getting crushed by a boulder. They had made iron shoes for her, and they heated them up to where they were red hot, made her wear it, and then made her dance until she died.
Well,
while wearing the red hot shoes.
Either way, this movie I give what? 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10, yeah. I mean, it's good for what it is.
It's short, so you won't have to wait that long.
And it is one of the first movies that Walt Disney did.
Yep.
I think this was the one where they had budget issues at one point. I watched something on YouTube about it. And I can't remember exactly what they said, but I mean, it's good for what it is. The songs are nice and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like I said, it's on Disney Plus. Go watch it. Sorry to get this video late. We had technical issues, and hopefully everything works out. So.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and give next week's hint. So next week's hint is going to be the Marsh House, and this will go out at the regular time on Friday.
And all right, like and subscribe. Put your comments down below. What's your favorite dwarf? Who you relate to, and just whatever you want to put.
Yeah. So we will see you guys, or, well, not see, but we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.